Today I am reading an original letter from a black soldier who served in the Civil War on the Union side, and he wrote this letter to then President Abraham Lincoln. Please know your history. We're taught in school as young children that Lincoln was Honest Abe. He was not. Know your history. Google is free. Don't take my word for it. Do some research. Now, today is February 19th, 2026. Here's some background, and then I'll get to the letter. George Rogers et al. To President Abraham Lincoln. George Rogers and his comrades appealed to President Abraham Lincoln on behalf of his family and fellow African American soldiers who had not been compensated for their service. Not been compensated for their service. Now for the letter. New Orleans, Louisiana, Camp Parpet, August 1864. My dear and worthy friend, Mr. President, I take this opportunity of introducing myself to you by writing these few lines to let you know that you have proven a friend to me and to all our race. And now I stand in defense of the country myself, ready and willing to obey all orders and demands that has a tendency to put down this rebellion in military life or civil life. I enlisted at Elmira State of New York, Chemung County under Mr. C.W. Colling, Provost Marshal. And when I enlisted, he told me I would get $13 per month or more if white soldiers got it. He expected the wages would raise and I would get my pay every 2 months. Here I am in the service 7 months and have not received any monthly pay. I have a wife and 3 children, neither one of them able to take care of themselves, and my wife is sick, and she has sent to me for money, and I have no way of getting any money to send to her because I can't get my pay. And it goes very hard with me to think my family should be at home, suffering, have money earned, and can't not get it. And I don't know when I will be able to relieve my suffering family. And another thing, when I enlisted, I was promised a furlough, and I have not had it. Please, Mr. Lincoln, don't think I am blaming you for it. I didn't think you knew anything about it, and I didn't know any other course to take to obtain what I think is right. I invested my money in purchasing a home for my wife and children, and she wrote to me she has to work and cannot support the children without my aid. I do not say the government is using us, so I do not believe the government knows anything about how we are treated. We came out to be true Union soldiers, the grandsons of Mother Africa, never to flinch from duty. I once before was a slave, 25 years. I made escape, 1855. Came into York State for Maryland, and I enlisted in the service. Got up by the Union League Club, and we were promised all satisfaction needful. But it seemed to be a failure. We are not treated like we are soldiers and colleagues at all. We are deprived of the most important things we need in health and sickness, both at sufficient food and quality. As for the sick, it is a shocking thing to look into their conditions. Death must be their doom when once they have to go to the hospital, never return again. Such is the medical assistance of the 20th Regentry. Your servant under arms, sincerely, George Rogers, Thomas Sipple, Samuel Sampson, Wilmington, Delaware. Now, I chose that letter, and it was a bit difficult to read. There was another letter that was written by another Union soldier who actually ended up dying in Confederate custody because he was captured. And he was protesting that the black soldiers' pay was set at $7 a month, whereas the white soldiers received $13 a month. So I will leave it at that. Think about those numbers. Think about the times. Now jump forward to 2026 when some people don't want people of color to serve in the military at all. So if you value hearing real life history written by and for Black Americans, join the community. Till tomorrow. Bye.